The early investors of Shiba and the new ones benefited greatly from the token. Many of them have literally found out that they will become millionaires one day. One jumps in particular because of the lack of investment and how much he got. To find out what it's all about and whether or not something similar will happen soon, keep watching this video. Disclaimer: ahead, there was some sad news that needed to be addressed immediately. Thus, everyone is aware of how terrible 2018 has been for the cryptocurrency industry. There have been fraud scandals, failures of crypto projects, and price fluctuations. Unfortunately, the Shiba Inu could not avoid this, and the price of the token has fallen further in the past 24 hours. The question remains, however, as to why. In all honesty, experts don't really know. But it is likely to be the same as with any other cryptocurrency on the market. There appears to be nothing specific that has caused the price to drop, which is reassuring because it indicates that there is nothing wrong with SHIB. It is just an issue with the crypto market, and we hope it will be fixed soon. In addition, while SHIB stock is down about 4%, Doge is down about 8%. So much for that. Now for the basic use of the day. When you hear that someone turned $670 into $1.7 million, your initial instinct may be suspicion, especially given the prevalence of scammers. However, if you are honest, you will also be curious. You'll probably want to know the specifics of how they pulled off the feat, as well as how long it took in case it's something you can reproduce. Range your details from $670 to $1.7 million. Fortunately, it is readily available. This feat was accomplished by a former U.S. truck driver, who is one of only a handful of people who have become billionaires, seemingly overnight after investing in SHIB. The former truck driver bought $670 in Shiba Inu in 2020 at a time when the token had a large number of zeros and was therefore extremely cheap. I say apparently because while it may seem like it happened overnight, it actually took a while. About a year later, his investment of $670 had grown to $1.7 million without any effort on his part. After making such a big profit, it was only natural that the man would resign in May 2021. In fact, his company confirmed his resignation on Twitter and congratulated him on becoming a billionaire. One of my drivers quit after investing $670 and earning $1.7 million in cryptocurrency, according to employee tweets. Good man with children. Regardless of the outcome, this will continue to piss off bankers and lawyers who earn $500,000 a year. The fact that the new millionaire chose to make his Twitter username private for security purposes also makes sense in the world we live in, as a sudden influx of wealth could put the bullseye on his back. In fact, even a business owner who discussed the resignation of his employees had to go into hiding because this relationship also puts a target on his back. However, the former truck driver isn't the only one with a similar story, especially since several people in 2021 shared similar testimony. However, how much people earn from the token depends on a variety of factors, including the time of the investment. Those who bought earlier earn more money regardless of the amount invested or the length of time they held their tokens. However, our tales of hundreds of thousands of dollars are still possible, and perhaps not that much likely, at least not during this crypto winter. Despite this, there's still a high probability that cheap investments will yield huge returns. I'm not just confirming this. A number of specialists really believe this and, apparently, pin their hopes on the Siberian launch. In other words, the introduction of barium may be the price the Catalyst vessel is seeking. At this moment, everyone understands the purpose and function of psi barium within the Shiba Inu ecology, so there is no need to repeat it. But what we have to discuss is that we seem to be closer than ever to launching a Layer 2 platform. This is due to the development team dropping small signals that may indicate a Siberian launch. On Sunday, Sophia's Sheep dropped their latest clue, and it's actually a mystery. That's what you say on this wonderful neighborhood Sunday. People are shown another puzzle at the back of the first. Hopefully, this will provide more context as the hour ticks away and midnight takes its toll. For now, both meaning and hourglass continue to flow. What am I exactly? First, do you know the answer to the riddle? If you do, you're risking your chances with the videos. The area is common to sheep, too. From Sophia's tweet. In the meantime, a number of other individuals were also trying to guess, but it looks like we've been waiting for so long. You've missed it. Many people expect a solution to this dilemma. You have to bury it somehow if it turns out that the tofu was actually teasing and burying it and then releasing it. Analysts believe that an uptrend for sheep before the end of the year is possible. One of the reasons I suggested this is that barium is rumored to have a built-in burning mechanism, and birds are needed to increase the value of the token. The neighborhood certainly did well in terms of burns, but a great deal of help was needed to bring about a rate pump that barium could provide. In addition to having a built-in burning mechanism, it has been suggested that the debut of barium would provide owners with an incentive to burn sheep by lowering transaction rates. So you can understand why society is calling for a barium release and why a barium release would be a great idea. Hopefully the wait will be over soon. Now a brief overview of the broader cryptocurrency market for a chance to join the promotion. This channel gives out 100,000 sheets per day. Simply subscribe to a channel like this video and leave a comment below to qualify. I miss Shiba Inu. Good luck! Arthur Hayes, former CEO of BitMEX, commented on Bitcoin. According to him, it seems that the worst for Bitcoin is over because the bigger and more reckless entities have sold all their Bitcoins. Hey, he seems to view the fact that everyone who may have gone bankrupt as good news. First, if all of the large companies sold their Bitcoin holdings, that would indicate that Bitcoin is unlikely to experience any significant price drop. That is, the market will stabilize again. He said what you believe during your answer. It looks like Musk has found a way to get rid of scam bots permanently. And it's not necessarily about anything, he said. Obviously, he said something about eliminating bots. Additionally, legitimate Twitter users have reported a decrease in the frequency of scam bots responding to their posts on the platform. However, as I just pointed out, Musk did mention it on Twitter. He stated that the team discovered that only a few people were responsible for millions of bot accounts and started blocking the IP addresses of those accounts. He continued by saying that he is aware that scammers will try to get around IP address bans, but his team is on top of the situation and will cancel new accounts as soon as they are created. So far, the bot removal has been successful. In fact, one Bitcoin expert decided to test the waters by sending a message to see if any bots would respond at the time this video was recorded. No bots responded. Great, right? This concludes our viewing of this video. Please like this video and don't forget to leave a comment in the comment section if you appreciate. This helps me greatly with the YouTube algorithm. In addition, please share this video with as many people as possible. Let's spread this information.